Oh, I never thought an empty slab of cliffside could look so beautiful. But welcome back to Final Fantasy V, guys. We're in the fight of our lives here. Not so much anymore. Break? I'm not actually sure about these. Wait a minute. Achelone? Achelone? I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know now. I know now because I have a random piece of paper in front of me that tells me all the information I need to know. That's how we do things around here. It's level 4 quarter. That takes care of 2,400 of it. Which leaves 800 to go. I don't know if Aqua Rake is going to cover that, though. Will it? Will the horse come out on top? Yes, it will. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised that actually did that much. You don't usually see it do over 4K unless you're... Or, like, over 4 digits unless you're in a... Excuse me. In a, you know, in the desert. But okay. Alright, what other sections of this dungeon are we going to see here? Oh, the library section, of course. A book written by a wizard. The Secret of Giga Flare. This magic leaves a moment of vulnerability during preparation. Well, sure, tell us that now, in the middle of the final dungeon, you know? Like I'm gonna go all the way back out to the North Mountain now. Screw that noise. Alright, do we really need to change anything here? I seriously doubt it. It's not gonna be that big a deal, I think. I don't even really remember where everyone was at, as far as what kind of setup and everything. I mean, it's just blue and combine, it's all we're doing for the rest of the game. It's not like, well, that and magic sword. Gotta have that magic sword. Particularly with this guy, who's a book enemy, so obviously weak to fire here. And then all we gotta do is just throw a little of this on top of that, and we're good. The rest is just a matter of waiting, and white winding as needed. You never have too much white wind. I mean, telling you, man, now that I have white wind, I just feel so much better about everything. I guess it wouldn't hurt to throw a little dragon power on top of that. See, he did 7,000 before. Let's see what he does this time. Yeah, you can see that makes a pretty big difference there. 3 hits, and that should do it, yeah. It's time to wreck some bosses, in case you couldn't tell. If I didn't make that clear before, well, hopefully what I just did there made enough of a statement without me having to say anything. But the problem is, now I did say something, so that kind of messed it up. You know, because I ruined it. It's like that stupid other video where I was like, oh, that was a good one, Tim. I mean, I know I was being sarcastic and all, but still. Ooh, boy, what are we looking at here? Preemptive attack. I think we're gonna want stone for that dragon guy. Not sure about the ninja, though. Too lazy to look at my things. Well, why don't I just defend with you for a second here? I'm sure one of them's level 4 quarter, but I'm not sure which one. Ah, okay, it is the ninja. Well, good. That works out perfect, then. I was not hoping you would target him, but... yeah, capture, why not? You have the healing rod, so, well, okay. You have the healing rod. Might as well use it. You don't always have to attack with White Wind here. Should have probably done Arrow 3 there. But again, Aqua Rake was easier to get to in the menu, so... so might be stoneable anyway. I don't think we'll ever know, because that was the end of his HP, so... whether he died by bleeding out, or dying by turning to stone... either way, probably wasn't very pleasant for him. Whew. Alright. I'd like to try to keep my levels right about where they're at, because nobody's a multiple of 3 right now. If somebody gets to 45, they will be a multiple of 3. They're pretty safe. 10,000 there, and Ferris needs 14. Okay, so... basically keep it under 10k. I mean, if that means we have to run from a few battles, I'm not too concerned about that. We'll get through this. Does this go anywhere? No? I'm just gonna do my own little thing over here. Just about done. I mean, we're looking at maybe 1 or 2 more episodes here. Also, open the door. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walking dinosaur. Why are you singing that stupid song? Okay, ooh, yeah, well, This is kind of a bad combination of enemies if we're... dude, does anybody have blue around here? Jeez, man. I'm gonna put blue back on Ferris in a minute here because I'm telling you. See Lena has it, but she's paralyzed, so now we got... Now all 4 of these guys are going in between every turn here. At least until we can get this out. To get level 3 out, we're fine. Or once we get level 3 Flare out, it's, whatever. This is the same Deathclaw that we fought back in the beginning. I mean, it kind of looks like he might be undead, but I'm not sure. I'm going to check it out. But he is not. Okay. That didn't matter that I did that because level 3 is going to do so much damage anyway. So, but at least we know. I assume you can also stone them. But, I don't know where I'm at on the list here anymore. Yeah, we're in the castle section now. Like, we're really close to the end of this. Or, I mean, well... In terms of, like, if you look at it in terms of a list of areas that you go through, then sure. We're on, like, the last one of them, just about. Or the last little bit of them. But it is one of also the longest areas. Ooh. It's a good thing Huh? Oh, she's zombified. Well, holy crap, dude. Didn't see that coming. You know, Bart's was down to 4 HP over here. Tell you what, man. Alright, so what's in here? Probably nothing, just like on the other side. Figured as much. I'm not even sure why I'm going over here. It's like nothing over here is something that I need. Well, running shoes? Yeah, I could probably use that. Wouldn't mind having that. Actually, you know what? Speaking of which, I could just go ahead and... I don't really need these flames anymore, so why not? Let's put it on, see what happens. You never know. Okay, well, this room's kind of interesting. Wow, where do I even begin here? A bunch of bosses in here. So we got one here, not prone to death or stone, so we can't do that. Yeah, so I don't think we really need to change anything here. Let's do it, man. Hello. You are the warriors that hold the pieces of the crystals. Dude, I don't even know anymore. I don't know what we're holding anymore. We almost got killed by some crystals, the other ones shattered to 1,000,000 pieces. Let's see, I wasn't even paying attention to our HP before. Okay, actually, oops, that's actually not good. It's not gonna do us much good. Okay, so magic sword. This guy's actually weak against poison. Strangely enough, we're actually getting some use out of poison, of all things. Level 2 old, yeah, sucks, but oh well. Let me do that again, let's make sure Kara's up to speed here. Aside from that, though, I think we're pretty much good here. Yup. Okay, what else you can do, actually? Use level 3 flare on him, but this guy's weird. Because once you use it on him, he's gonna learn it. So he learned level 3 flare. And he'll turn around and start trying to use it on you. Lucky for us, nobody's actually a multiple of 3, so it doesn't matter. And I'm not sure why I'm doing this, because this will be over before we know it. I'll just do it anyway, just for funsies. See what big of a number we can get, huh? And apparently he learned it again. Now he has 2 level 3 flares. Also, I'm capturing here, I'm not sure why. Well, because I have the thief knife, that's why. I just don't care for that chicken knife anymore, you know? I think it's annoying as hell, man, let me tell you. Man, I'm so ready to take my walk today. I should have taken the walk before I recorded, actually, if I'm being honest here. But hey, you know, sometimes you do stuff out of order in life, and, you know, it's like Pleasantville. He says, you know, I did the stuff out of order, but it felt really good. Jeff Daniels said that. And then, of course, Peter Parker's like, oh, no, you don't. You gotta do it normal. You can't have too much stuff changing around here. Anyway, save it up. Alright, so these 2 cells that have, like, a bunch of old guys wandering around inside of them, all of those are, like, the same monster. And then the treasure chests that are actually in the cells are dancer equipment, so I really got no use for any of that. Dude. Oh, I see, I have to talk to him through the cage. Jeez. I was like, what's going on there? Okay, so this guy, oh boy. This guy's got a Quake spell, but it's not nearly as bad as Omega's was. So we can handle that just fine with White Wind. What I want to do, actually... So ideally what you would do is come into this fight with Float already established, you know? But if you do that, he's just going to use a spell called Gravity 100 and pull you right back down to the ground, so it's kind of like, what's the point, you know? But what we can do... Oh. Nope. don't think so. One step ahead of you, buddy. So what you could do is put on a wall ring so that his gravity 100 reflects back to him. And then, you know, and then you could stay afloat, you know, that way. And all I would really need is one wall ring on Barth and just have him attack the whole time. With float established, and there's nothing this guy could do. But I thought it'd be more fun to just stay on the ground and see where it goes. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not like he's gonna do it 2 times in a row or anything. He's not that dirty. He looks kinda dirty. I'm not sure I'd want to be touching any part of that, whatever that is. I think I might want to do it again here. Kara's a little low. Ooh, yikes. Yikes, yikes. Oh, look at that. Okay, White went for 7 HP. That's funny. Why don't I just... Oh, where is it? I was gonna say, where's my elixirs at? I was gonna say, well, that would be good because that refills their MP too, but... we kinda just had our MP refilled at the save point not 10 minutes ago. Not even 1 minute ago, actually. Well, that's one more in the bag. And we got soft. Yeah. Maybe we'll go ahead and just... Oh, there's no need for me to do this again, but I got so many cabins, I might as well. Yeah, look at all these losers. Tell you what, man. I was trapped in there. Thank you so much for helping me. You're so great. Smoot. You are great. Whoa, oh man. Her kiss just went right into me there. Almost as though she transferred something to me. Can't imagine what it... Where am I? Oh, I'm right there. So that's where all these weird staircases we were seeing in those other rooms come into play. Now, if I keep going left over here, I can pick up, like, more equipment for the dancer. I'm just gonna skip it. I was getting a little too uninteresting, you know? I had to throw in something a little more obscene. Keep the balance in our favor here. Oh, this music is gonna be stuck in my head all day. I don't remember what's up here. Oh, that's actually the way forward. Okay, if I go straight down from here, that's like a shortcut back to where we just were. Let me double check my setup here. Believe it or not, we're gonna want to have prey on this one. Because, well... because God help us, that's why. Actually, it's not gonna be too bad. The thing is, right at the beginning of the fight, she's gonna do something, and we're gonna need to have an easy way to remove all status ailments at once. Yeah, it's just convenient, really, more than anything. I'll play with you. I, the king of the Dimensional's castle. She sure put on a lot of armor for this. Well, I mean, anyone would put on a lot of armor for this fight, wouldn't they? Why are you going first? I don't get that. Okay, pray. Get this off of here. Usually Barth goes first. Okay, magic sword. Flare. Flare it up, baby. Right on the tip side of that, we're gonna actually establish big guard here. It's never a bad idea to establish big guard, I can tell you that. Oops. Well, that's one way to get rid of it. Yeah, that should be good. In the meantime, why don't you drink a giant potion just for the hell of it? Double your HP. Oh, that was smart. That was actually pretty smart. You want to dispel him again? Eh, screw it. You know what? If I put enough Dragon Fangs on him, it won't even matter that he's in the back row. There's not much else I can really do. I mean, I could probably try some stuff. Just, I don't know, horse him. That's what I figured. Drinky, drinky, drinky. I mean, I can just have a drink stuff all day here. Have a speed potion, why not? The only thing with drink is you can only do it to yourself. You can't, like, drink on behalf of someone else. So that's where the difference is. If you wanted to use a giant potion on someone else, you could do that, but you'd have to do it by mixing Elixir and Dragon's Fang. It's looking pretty good. It's pretty good damage from the back row, let me tell you. Oh, there we go again. Oh, and I just got rid of her turn, too. No, I didn't. He is still, even as a frog... How did he even do that? Did you see that? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, see, this is why I'm glad I don't have the chicken knife, because could you imagine? Like, if every other turn he was trying to run away. Just don't need that crap, man. dragon power's enough to offset it. And you can use it just about indefinitely. Hey, you brought him back to the front row. Sweet. That's the last mistake you'll ever make. Or maybe the second to the last. There we go. Yeah, not too bad at all, man. Tell you what, just mopping the floor with him, baby. Beep, beep, beep. I don't know, I was kind of overzealous with my button mashing there. You might have been able to hear that in the background. This room here has iron giants in it, and they are by far the best way to grind experience, but by the time you've gotten this far, you probably don't need it anyway. So you all have float here except for that guy. So what is this guy's deal? Oh, this is... okay, yeah, I know what's going on here. This is it. Ahead of here lies the space where the void is sealed, and I won't let you enter. Now let me tell you something, if you thought you saw some chunky monsters in this game, take a look at this guy. Holy crap. So I'm just gonna throw some break on here. This guy has 50,000 HP! And, also Snowstorm, which is kind of dirty, but, yeah, it's not too bad. I don't know what's with me in that word dirty lately. Just white wind this up. So this guy, like, kind of alters between two different forms. Uh-oh, who's gonna get that? Wait, everybody? Oh, hang on a second. I need, what is it? Phoenix Down and Turtle Shell? To get that off of him. It's gonna be the utmost importance here. The utmost. U-P-M-O-S-T. Because I love making up words. Now, I'm gonna leave my cursor on him for a second, and what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna lose my target on him. When that happens, that means he changes form. So you just hit him again. The other form is weak to break, and I can't even keep up. Things are happening so fast here. But there you go. That's a way to bypass that 50,000 HP that he has. And just get on with your life, you know? Damn, dude, we are just progressing it, man. Progressive car insurance. The only thing missing is Flo in our party, and Lord knows they like putting girls in the party, so she would just fit right in, wouldn't she? Alright. It's no accident that this looks a lot like, well, maybe it is an accident, I don't know. But it looks a lot like the final area of FF4. Alright, King Behemoth. Behemoth? I don't know. I remember I have a tape somewhere where I was like, talking about my experience with FF4. And when I was making the tape, I was like, I can't figure out how to beat that Behemoth guy. Or Behemoth, because I didn't know how to pronounce it at the time. So they were pretty nasty in FF4. Here, not so much, because they're prone to stone. But here's the thing, though. If you attack them physically, they counter with Meteo. So you sure as crap don't want that coming down on you. So the best way to do it is just put break on your break blade and break them up. Break the competition while you're at it. This guy looks familiar. I believe I've seen him before. Uh-oh, Crystal Dragon? Give me a minute here. Oh, okay, it figures. Phoenix Down, Dark Matter. That's by far the best way to deal with him. He's got 22,000 HP. There's a lot of 1,000 going on in this episode. He also dropped 10,000 kill. I mean, how many times am I gonna say that, man? I think we've lost our minds here. 7:41. It's gonna be dark in about a half hour here, so... well, a full hour. Oh, really? You gotta give me... you make this a back attack on me here? Well, it's actually lucky. In the case of him hitting bards, that's kind of lucky. This is a scripted fight, though, regardless of what you do, so... well, you might as well keep everybody alive here. And then we can start setting up our crap here. Start setting up our crap! First things first, Flare. You'll see me using Flare Sword a lot towards the end here. I'm not exactly sure about the formula, but I think what it does... ooh, do that again. I think what it does is, like, ignores all but a fourth of the enemy's defense. So basically you're in for, you know, a fun time, and the enemy's in for a bad time. But this ain't no Sans fight, and we ain't no Sans ourselves. Anyway, well, of course he couldn't go one day without making it. Well, it's actually been a while since I made a reference to that game. You know, I still have prey on here, I'm not sure why. Couldn't steal. Well, you know what, we should wait and see if he can steal. Go ahead, try it again. It doesn't matter that much if I do steal it from him, because I'm not going to equip it or anything. I think Aegis Shield by far is better. Since I only have 2 jobs that can equip shields, it really doesn't matter. They're both going to have Aegis. Genji's got really good defense, but it's not so much as to justify using it over the Aegis Shield. And apparently, apparently this guy still remembers our last fight and seems to want to be friends with us now. How's that going for you? Bartz explains what happened. It's times like that when you really do kind of appreciate what we have today. All this voice acting, and characters, and body language, and lip syncing, and subtitles, and just so much, you know, that can tell you what's going on. I know I've said it a lot before, that in simpler times they didn't have to go to all that length to get the point across of what a character was feeling and things like that. But in moments like this, and especially dialogue-heavy moments, where it really is better if you can... Like, I don't know, if you could actually see it happen, instead of just, oh, Bartz explained what happened, you know. In moments like that, I definitely think that what we have today is better. It's hard to really differentiate, though. Like, it sounds like a double standard when I say it, but I don't know. I guess it's just, it varies, you know, there's different reasons that one thing or the other might be better. Ooh, wait, I don't think I've seen these. Okay, well, I guess it's no big deal. They're level 51, so level 3 flare will take care of them. But they do have 10,000 HP, so if you want to, if you're in a hurry, you can just Break Blade them. I still have not taken prey off of her. What is my deal, man? When did I become such a religious fanatic over here? White Wind. I'm not gonna waste the MP to do more level 3 flares if I can just stone them. Because you can do that, too. It's amazing how good stone is in this game. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I guess that did nothing. That's fine. Oh, yeah, do it again. That's gonna work so much better next time. You are the definition of insanity, good sir. Alright, which way were we going? Oh, left, 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 left. I'd like to go ahead and get at least up to the final boss before we stop here. Which means we got 1 or 2 more bosses we're gonna have to take care of on the way there. Alright, got an elixir. Still have our float left over from the big guard. That is one nice thing, that float kind of stays with you. Because that can help you in some situations. Like if you want to go into a battle already having float established, it helps a lot. Man, that's like 4 times in a row now, those same 2 monsters attacked me there. That was getting a little old. I was gonna try to run from them, but I was afraid I wouldn't be able to. End up getting killed before I could get away. Oh yeah, there is that, isn't there? Ooh, well... Oh, this again? Alright, whatever. Phoenix down, Dark Matter, get out of here. Probably gonna want to heal before we take on this treasure chest here. Oh man. Alright, so high potion. Dun, 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 dun. We already have float established. I don't think it actually matters too much here. Okay, one last thing I need to do here though is equip coral rings. Actually, did he have the Aegis Shield? Yes, he does. He does. He does. What else could I use here? Not really much, huh? He's got the Thief Knife, that's good. There's no sense using the Chicken Knot here because you can actually run away from this fight. You have Aegis also. Okay, maybe I should take that off for the extra defense. But we also want to make sure, as I said before, that everyone has coral rings here. Also, Guardian's good. Sorry, Kara, I'm gonna have to give up the running shoes for a little bit here. And finally, you. The coral ring's important for one very specific reason, which we will see right at the start of the fight. But after that, there's like no reason to have it at all. But we'll do our best here. Alright, we're gonna get this set up and we're gonna get the lid on it somehow. Tidal wave! Oh no. That's okay. Thought we were screwed, but maybe not. So we want Dragon Fang and Eye Drop to inflict the blind status. Then we want Revivifying Turtle Shell to Berserk him. Now all he can do is attack. It's pretty much like the Atomos fight in some ways. Then I want to establish Big Guard. Now this is not necessarily guaranteed that we're gonna survive everything. I don't have Combine on you, do I? Can I just White Wind just for the hell of it? I don't know. Okay, maybe it's a good thing I did that. Actually, that's not a good thing I did that, because I killed her. What are you talking about? Alright, let's back it up a minute here. Let's bring your ass back. Then I'm gonna have you... Let's see, we're gonna go Makeshift Giant Potion here by combining Dragon Fang with Elixir. Get it on you. We need you to be alive for this. And ideally... Let's see here. I'm just gonna use... I don't know. Just to be on the absolute safe side here. Alright, you can just drink it. We don't have to combine anything with you. And then you can get one for yourself. Dragon Fang, Elixir. What I'm doing here is doubling everyone's HP, because this will help. And finally, Dragon Fang, Elixir for you. And we're gonna need to do another Big Guard, so... Well... okay, if it had to happen to anyone, I'm glad it was her. So that kind of minimizes what I have to do to repair the damage. Blue, and... You're out of MP. How did that happen that fast? Okay, I saw that, Oops, oh, wait, way to go, dude. Use it on Bart. Yeah. Okay. Huh? Did he not die from that? Holy crap, he didn't. Well, that's why this is so freaking good, you know? Okay, now you're dead, so... Let's get you back up here. Oh, it's perfect, though. That's the nice thing about it. You're still out of MP. Why do I even have you on blue at all? Use it on the right person this time. He is still blind, and lucky thing he's missing as much as he is. I'll tell you what, man. I guess we're ready now to finally get on the offensive here. So we're gonna go Flare Sword here. And then do the usual thing. And hopefully... I don't know if there's a combine for just Blink. I know there's like the one. Alright, well, anyway. So now we'll throw a little Dragon Fang on here and we should be good. Oops, we don't have... Okay, that's right, I was trying to get Big Guard on, but she was out of MP. This should help a bit. Now we're pretty much okay. So now, let's just frickin' spam Dragon Power here, man. Don't stop till he gets all the way up. Well, actually... No, Lena can do the White Wind. Kara can do another Dragon Power. So what are the odds he's gonna hit her twice in a row? I don't know, you always say that, you always count on that, but then... but then look what happens, you know? You can pretty much Dragon Power someone up to level 255. So in each Dragon Power is only 20 levels. I was level 40, what, something... Well, that didn't seem to make a difference there. There is a limit, I don't know. I mean, it's not like we're doing piddly damage here or anything, but... might as well, just keep doing it. It might be you can only do it 3 times or something, I don't know. Anyway, let's get another White Wind here. He's trying his dangest to steal something from him. I think all it is an elixir, so it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, you know what else you can do, and I didn't even think of it? You can, this is another thing I was supposed to be doing all this time. Turtle Shell and Antidote actually lowers his defense. Let me see if that actually does anything. It didn't seem to, but maybe it did. It was like 200 more damage there than I was expecting. Let's try it one more time. It might not matter since because of Flare Sword, we're just ignoring it anyway. Oh, whatever, we got him. Not too bad. Definitely not as bad as Omega, as far as I'm concerned. Ragnarok, holy crap, dude. That is a sword, right? It was a sword in FF6. Yeah. It can only be used by Knight, though. So why is this a magic sword okay? Oh, well, I guess if you had a Knight with magic sword ability. Yeah. Oh, that's too bad. Well, at least that's done and over with. So, one more boss here. Wait, oh, there might be 2 more. Pretty sure there's only 1 more. Ah, why'd I go out of my way for that? Okay, well, these guys, Magic Sword, what are we doing here? Man, just break for now. The guy in the bottom right, Belphegor, can be destroyed by way of level 5 Doom, so we'll probably just do that. Otherwise, the crystals, well, I mean, they only have 5,000 HP, you could probably just attack them. But I'm in a hurry, so I'm going to use Death Potions. And you can't stop me. So level 5 Doom to take care of him. Now the Belphegors can actually drop an Ice Shield, which can be useful if you're going up against, well, Shinryu. You might want to equip the Ice Shields in case he uses Snowstorm. You know, because then you would just absorb it. But if you're going with the strategy that I use, where you just blind him and berserk him, well, then it kind of doesn't matter. Now, if he was actually immune to those status ailments, he would be a lot tougher. I don't even want to imagine, you know, how tough that would be. Just have to have a whole different setup, basically, is what you would have to do. I mean, I got off easy with the party I got to be able to do that. Okay, so then there's this guy. Uh-oh. Also, let's put Bart's in the back row for this. Because we're going to want to have 2 Mystic Knights for this. I mean, actually, I guess it wouldn't be so bad to have 3 of them. So we're trying to get rid of those movers. Or, well, not the movers. That's something else entirely. Don't even get me started. Magic Sword and... I mean, what did she have before? I don't really know. It's not going to matter what she's carrying in Guardians. It's just about as good as anything here. Get off that Cursed, though. Okay, because what I want to do... Oh, fair. Wait, though. We could just as easily do it with Combine, though, couldn't we? And the Combined ones could get on their first turn. You know what? Okay, we're gonna do that. Sorry about that, I messed it up. I changed my mind. What can I say? This light has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Anyway, alright. Well, can I? I don't know. Let's find out, huh? Phoenix Knight. Phoenix Knight, what does that even mean? Phoenix Knight and Dark Matter, get rid of these things as soon as you can. Because they're going to be casting Flare and Holy and just all kinds of garbage. And in fact, if I was smart, I should have just put Combine on 3 of them. So we can get this done and over with here. Because see, these guys basically just non-stop throwing this Holy and Flare out at you. And it's not good. It's not good at all. Magic Sword, Break. You can use Magic Sword and Break on them too, but the problem is the delay. They get too much time to cast all their spells on you, which is why I put Combine on her, so that she could go ahead and just take out a second one here without having to wait the next turn. Now we should be okay. With only 2 of them. You take care of him. And you take care of him. Easy. So now it's no problem. Now we're okay. Now we can just basically do anything. My invincible barrier! Then I have no choice. Have a taste of my real power. Oh, Flash, huh? That's nice. Alright, so Combine... Oh, wait, that's too soon for that. Dang, I really wish you could skip turns in this game. It's okay, I mean... something here. Oh, of course. Of course. Wait, there's a chance then, isn't it? Prove yourself! Alright, well, I guess, basically, isn't level 3 Flare working on him? I don't remember. I like the sound that this guy's sword makes when he hits you. I don't think you hear it anywhere else in the game. It's really kind of weird. White Wind's not going to do much with her. I want to get him in the front row before I start doing all that crap. But on the other hand, well, here, we got elixirs. I mean, we're basically the end of the game here. You might as well burn these things up, you know? Blue, level 3 Flare. Woo, yeah. Alright. Nothing else I can really do with you for now. Move to the front row. Okay, and then you... Actually, why don't I just... Oh, I don't know what to do with you, I really don't. I guess I do nothing now. That serves me right for being indecisive then, doesn't it? Thank God for this auto heal, this life 2 thing that we got going on here. So I'll tell you what, man. Big guard, get it up. This will help a lot. Should have done this a lot sooner, if I'm being honest here. Alright, flare. Might as well. This is how we've done it all before. I mean, as far as that goes, we can put up some giant strengths too. This is pretty much the last boss before the final boss. So, you know, it makes sense that he'd be a little tricky. He's not nearly as hard as I'm making it look. I'm just being stupid. Forgetting what all I have. All my resources here. Like this White Wind, for example. Good lord. Is that like the first time I've used that? Anyway. Ooh, stole the elixir, alright. Just keep piling on that dragon power, man. Just keep packing the pain, boy, I tell you. Yeah, look at him go. I'm not sure if the, like, defense down thing would work here. Still, we got level 3 flare, let's use it, man. Get a little extra damage out there. Well, you know what? I guess as long as you're doing nothing else, might as well. Let's keep you alive for longer. Oh, guess who decided to show up? Oh, someone wants to play! Oh boy, here we go again with these sluggish as hell cutscenes. He's like, oh man, gotta come back and be the hero one last time, you know? I get that, you know, I really do. But man, if I was him, I would just run for the hills. I mean, he already knows we can beat him. What does he think he's gonna do in this fight? I have no idea. Maybe he has one last trick up his sleeve, one last ass pull, you know? Anyway, the fight goes on, does it? Alright, well. Oh, might as well just let it play out, I guess. If I start putting commands in, all I'm doing is just delaying the inevitable here. Don't hit him! I mean, I'm not gonna be able to control who Bartz hits at this point. I don't know if Gilgamesh can actually die in this cutscene. I don't think he can. Because periodically he elixirs himself. So, yeah, I gotta throw out some motivational words, you know. This pretty much is the end of the game. We could use them. I mean, you know, in FF4 they did this at the end of... before the final battle, they kind of give you those motivational speeches or whatever. Go fall in love. Then you'd be more feminine. It's a way to do... what? What does that even mean? What, that only girls fall in love or something? If that's the case, then I'm the biggest girl in the world, man, let me tell you. Also, Lena. Well, what's he gonna say to her? Never forget your father, right? Oh. Love for animals, okay. Yeah, well, she only died like 3 or 4 times protecting them, so I guess, you know. If you love, I mean, nobody loves animals more than her. Bartz, I would have liked to have a one-on-one battle with you. That I kind of wish I had seen before I played World of Final Fantasy, because that's one of the big scenes in that game, was Bartz and Gilgamesh. Like, people freaked out when they saw that, too, when they first played the trailers. Because they recognized it, but I didn't because I hadn't gotten this far in this game. I got the Genji armor. Maybe I'll actually put that on somebody. I mean, I could see Genji armor. Genji shield, not so much, but Genji armor, though, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, now he's attacking Gilgamesh. Uh-oh. This ain't good, man. Ooh, yikes. Looks like it hurt. That's my line! Gilgamesh, no! Oh well. It's nice knowing you. We know he's not dead though, so no worries. We see him again. And that really cool place in Final Fantasy 12! Oh my god, I can't wait to go play that again. Whew. Okay. Eye drops, eye drops, eye drops. What am I doing? I'm sitting on a save point right now. Just cabin, dude. You dumbass. Really, though. So this is it. This is the last save point. The final boss is basically just a couple screens ahead. So I'm not going to bother walking up to it. We'll just do that next time. So, see you guys then for the finale of Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta.